Tigers out there at the backcourt tandem of Lee Coward and Lynn Hardy. Up front, they'll have Mike Sambodi, Gary Leonard, and Derek Chivas. For Iowa State, Schaefer, Robinson, Grayer, Hill, and Tompkins.
The officials, Ron Spittler, Billy Westbrooks, and Jim Bain, a veteran crew here this afternoon.
Everybody on their feet. Referee between the two. Ball tipped up, knocked and won by Missouri. Tigers in their home white jerseys and white shorts will be going from left to right. Lee Coward above the arc. In the circle to Leonard. On the wing for Chivas. Whips it on the baseline for Hardy. Into Leonard. Layup good.
Left-hand layup. Good give-and-go move. And the Tigers come out with full-court pressure immediately.
Tompkins wearing number 3 and with his jersey outside of his shorts will bring it up the middle. Man-to-man defense by Missouri. Schaefer up high. Hands to Tompkins on the sideline. He fakes left. He dribbles right. He's in the circle. Hands to Schaefer, lobbing down the lane. It's caught there by Robinson. He spun. He laid it up and in. We are tied at 2. Good play inside by Elmer Robinson.
Tigers opened up into man-to-man. Derek Chivas checking Tom Schaefer. That'll be interesting to watch.
2-3 zone by Iowa State. Bounce pass, Hardy on the near side. 18-foot jump shot. Bullseye. Right wing. 4-2 Missouri. Up court, Grayer. Left-hand dribble, takes it by midcourt. Feeds between the circles now for Tompkins. He looks into that Tiger man-to-man. On the wing for Schaefer. Top of the key for Grayer. Dribbles outside the circle. Gets a screen. Hands to Schaefer. On the wing now for Tompkins. Resetting the Iowa State offense. 4-2 Missouri. Grayer atop the key for Tompkins. Dribbles left of the circle. Stops. Right-hand jump shot. No good from 15. Tipped up and in by Schaefer. Great play inside. We're tied at the 4-point mark early in the game.
Got his left hand up on it and just guided it right back down through the cylinder. 4-4 tie.
Minute and a half gone in this game. In the backcourt, Hardy now will dribble to the near sideline. Top the key for Lee Coward. He dribbles to the right, backpedals on a dribble, looks inside. A 2-3 zone by Iowa State. Sideline in front of the Iowa State bench to Chivas. Atop the key, Coward dribbles to the free throw line, whips it in the lane, leaping is Leonard, kicks it on the wing, caught by Hardy. Dribbles up a step, he's in the lane, lost the ball on the dribble. It's loose, picked up by Iowa State. Here comes Tompkins from behind. Hardy knocked it away. Retrieved by Tompkins on the baseline to Robinson. Caught, dribbled, drive, whistle as Sambodi grabbed the ball as well as Robinson. They'll call it jump ball. Alternate possession. Iowa State retains possession.
Tigers playing that good team man-to-man defense again. Get a lot of help from the weak side that time.
We're tied at 4. 18:05 remaining in the first half. Tompkins in the corner. It's caught by Robinson. 18-foot jump shot. Bullseye. First Iowa State lead now 6-4 over Mizzou.
Elmer Robinson, a 6'5 sophomore from LaGrange, Illinois, has a great range. He made the All-Big 8 bench team last year.
It is a sea of gold and black inside the Hearn Center, which is filled to capacity this afternoon. A lob in the lane, caught by Coward. He dribbles outside the three-point arc. Jump shot from 20, no good. Rebound off the fingertips of Leonard. Stolen by Robinson. Iowa State the other way from right to left. Bounce pass in the corner for Schaefer. Atop the key for Robinson. Left wing for Tompkins. Wants to feed down low. Instead dribbles to the top of the circle.
Starting Elmer Robinson gives him a little bit of a mismatch at a guard because Lynn Hardy's checking him. Robinson at 6'5", Hardy at about 6'2".
Shot clock down to 25. Tompkins up above the three-point arc. A handoff in the lane. It's caught there by Grayer. Jump shot left of the circle. No good. Rebound caught on the far side by Chivas. Wants the ball. Retrieves it. Mizzou controls as Chivas will have a right-hand dribble by midcourt. Hands to Hardy. 6-4. Missouri trails by 2 points. Atop the key for Coward. On the wing for Sambodi. He dribbles with his back to the basket. Atop the circle for Lee Coward. Looks into that 2-3 zone of Iowa State. Coward feeds left wing. Caught by Chivas. 20-foot jump shot. Off the rim. No good. Off the fingertips of Sambodi. Out of bounds. And off Mizzou. Iowa State will inbound.
Sambodi last to touch the ball.
16:46 remaining in this first half of play. Johnny Orr up with his hand raised in the air. Norm Stewart sitting on his bench across the way. Iowa State in their maroon jerseys and maroon shorts with the gold trim takes it from right to left. Atop the key, Sam Hill. On the wing for Robinson. Lobbing on the baseline. Caught by Schaefer. Guarded by Chivas. No room there. He has to kick it back outside. Caught by Robinson. A three-point shot. No good from the right wing. Rebound in the lane by Leonard. He'll feed to Lynn Hardy. Hardy up the middle. 2-3 zone will greet the Tigers down court.
Good hustle move by Leonard on the rebound. It bounced off Sambodi's shoulder, but Gary was right there to pick it up.
Here's Coward on the wing. Bounce pass to the sideline. Caught by Chivas. Over the head catch made by Coward atop the key. Coward, one-hand pass sideline. Caught by Hardy. Dribbles to the baseline. Bounce pass inside through the hands of Chivas. Retrieved by Leonard. Kicks it back on top. Tigers control. Shot clock has wound its way down to 15. Coward atop the key. Missouri trails by 2. At the free throw line, a pass to Chivas. Wanted to lob down the lane. When he was passing, his hand was hit by Sam Hill beneath the free throw line. Foul, Sam Hill of Iowa State.
For quality Uniroyal tires, see Banner Tire, your professional automotive service specialist for tires, brakes, shocks, alignments, and more. Now featuring Uniroyal Royal Seals. Don't be left flat. See your Banner Express Car Care Center. Well, award Derek Chivas a couple of free throws there as he was fouled in the act of shooting, but really, quite frankly, I think he was trying to lob that pass into Gary
That's
Henderson.
what I said. I said he was going to try to lob it down low. First free throw is up and in by Chivas, who Rod has made the second most free throws of any college player in America.
Derek Chivas, just a tremendous player. Some honors beginning to come in now. Wednesday, he was named to the All-District 5 team for the second straight season, selected by the U.S. Basketball Writers Association.
Second free throw up and in by Chivas, and we've got a timeout here in the Hearn Center. Fans rise to their feet. 15:56 remaining in the first half of play. We've had 3 ties so far, and for the third time, we're tied now at 6. Tigers out there with the backcourt tandem of Hardy and Coward. Up front, it'll be Chivas, Leonard, and Sambodi. Tompkins veering to the far side on a dribble. Dribbles between his legs. Left hand hip by dribble. On the wing now for Schaefer. Hands off to Robinson. Bounce pass. Baseline caught by Greer. Wanted to spin on a jump shot. Knocked out of his cocked right hand. Taken loosely in the lane by Chivas. Tigers with a great defensive play.
Mike Sambodi with the defensive play as he is checking Jeff Greer as he always takes the opponent's high score.
It's Sambodi. Alley-oop for Leonard. Layup. Good. A beautifully timed pass from the wing. And Missouri up by the score of 8-6.
What you like about Mike Sambodi, makes a good play on the defensive end, comes right back on the offensive end with the lob.
Iowa State throws it away in the backcourt to the near sideline. Ball bounces out of bounds. Tompkins was looking on the wing for Robinson, who had made his move down low, was unsuspecting of the pass. Tigers get the Iowa State turnover. Up the middle, Lee Coward. 8-6. It's Missouri leading by 2 at the free throw line. Sambodi between the circles for Coward. Bounce pass, right wing, caught by Sambodi. Whips it in the lane, caught by Leonard. Jumper from 5, no good. Rebound off the hands of Leonard, and Missouri out of bounds. Iowa State to inbound. 14:59 remaining first half. 8-6 Mizzou by 2. Greer will have a right-hand dribble up the far sideline. State moving from right to left. And a whistle blows, and an official's timeout called in the backcourt by Jim Bain. And I think he picked up something off the floor. He will have Iowa State inbound on the near side. 14:53 remaining in the first half. Greer gets the pass in the wing for Robinson. Ball above his head. Dribbles up a step. Hands on the near side now to Tompkins. Guarded by Coward. Atop the key for Greer. Dribbles past the line. Running jump shot off the glass. No good from 8. Rebound Chivas. Pump fakes an outlet. Dribbles up court himself. He's on the far side. Veers in the lane. Jump shot. Free throw line. Chivas no good off the rim. He took it the length of the floor. Missed the jump shot from the line. Iowa State the rebound. Tompkins weaves his way by Tiger defenders. Feeds in the wing for Hill. He caught the pass and traveled. Give it back to Mizzou, Rod.
Again, some good defensive play that time. Derek Chivas making a lot of fakes at the guy coming down with the basketball as he was running past him and then faking back toward him and made Tompkins take the extra step. Here come the Tigers with an 8-6 lead.
That's Rod Kelly. I'm Kevin Harlan. We're live from the University of Missouri in Columbia. 8-6. Mizzou leads by 2. Cross-court feed. Sambodi left wing. Leaping high is Hardy. A pass to the top of the key for Coward. He caught and was slapped on by his defensive counterpart. That was Elmer Robinson at the top of the key.
Elmer picks up his first personal, second team foul against Iowa State. Sambodi to inbound right in front of the Iowa State bench.
8-6. Mizzou leads by 2. Their lead has never grown greater than 2 points. Sambodi leaping, feeding in the circle for Coward. On the wing for Hardy. Jump shot, 18. Bullseye. A 2-point shot. This is the biggest Missouri lead of 10-6. 13:50 remaining in the first half. Tigers lead by 4. On the wing, Schaefer. Jump shot from 18. Left wing, outside the lane. No good. Rebound, Chivas. Feeds ahead. One-on-one. Hardy gets the pass. Puts on the brakes. Free throw line. Jump shot, no good by Lynn at the line. Iowa State the rebound. Robinson takes it the length of the floor. Bounce pass in the lane. Deflected off the foot of Chivas and out of bounds. A new 45, and Iowa State will inbound it.
Derek's still limping a little bit. I talked with Tiger trainer Ron Dubuque before the ball game. He has a hip extensor strain on his right hip. That's the medical terminology. It's not a hip pointer. It's more of a muscle bruise.
Quick inbound. Greer jump shot 12. Bullseye from the outside the paint. It's 10-8 with Missouri's lead cut to 2. Coward up the middle. Looks into a 2-3 Iowa State zone in the maroon jerseys and shorts of the Cyclones. On the near side, Sambodi. He's on the sideline. Baseline pass to Hardy. He dribbles a pass between the circles for a one-hand catch in Lee Coward. Coward again looks into that zone to Hardy on the wing for Sam Bodie. Atop the key, Hardy. Now to Coward. Jump shot. Good.
Three-point shot for Lee Coward.
Lee Coward has just made the Tigers a 13-8 lead over the Iowa State Cyclones.
And he has really been the difference for this ball club down the stretch. He had 19 the other night up at Kansas State.
Standing ovation for the Tigers on the other end. Free throw line, Tompkins running jump shot off the glass. No good from 11. Lee Coward will pick up the personal foul for Missouri as he was defending the driving Gary Tompkins out of Jackson, Michigan.
That could have gone either way as Tompkins was leaning in a little bit and he muscled Lee, but Lee was moving as well. So Boomer Bain, Jim Bain, veteran official right there to make the call. It'll be Iowa State's basketball. First personal on Lee, first team foul on Missouri here in this first half. 12:49 to go.
After 3 ties, the Missouri Tigers took a lead about 3 minutes ago. Now they're on top 13-8. Iowa State will inbound, and as Rod told you, 12:49 remaining in the first half of play. Tompkins will inbound. Looking, feeding, Sam Hill outside the lane of the backcourt for Schaefer. He hit the game-winning shot a couple nights ago against Oklahoma. Tompkins atop the key. It's caught by Robinson. Dribbles outside the lane. Stewart on his feet on the bench for Missouri. Pass to the baseline. Caught by Sam Hill. Turnaround left-handed jump shot. No good from 11. Rebound Chivas. Hacked away at by Grayer. Foul Jeff Grayer of Iowa State.
Third team foul on Iowa State. First personal foul on Jeff Grayer. Here come the Tigers with a 13-8 lead.
The place is filled to the rafters this afternoon. The Antlers below us. We are high on the western sideline at midcourt. With the chalk up the middle and a right-hand dribble is Coward. Left wing pass for Chivas in front of a sitting Johnny Orr. Atop the key for Coward. Dribbles outside the circle. Shuffles to his left. Dribbles to the top of the key. Coward on the wing for Hardy. Now to Coward. Coward bounced pass to the sideline, caught by Chivas. Cross-court feed leaping is Sam Bodie. Dribbles up once, feeds underneath. Lynn Hardy catches, lays it up and in. A great pass by Mike Sambodi. Tigers lead by 7.
Mike Sambodi and Lynn Hardy working it to perfection.
On the baseline, driving is Grayer, and he's called for a charge at the other end of the floor. Grayer got the court length feed rod and made a move and is called for the charge.
But great defense by Mike Sambodi as he set up on the baseline, got his feet set, got down in good defensive position, and when Grayer made the spin move, he spinned right over Mike Sambodi. Good call. Big break for the Tigers. 15-8, Missouri with the lead.
This is the biggest Missouri lead of the game. If the Tigers win, they're Big 8 champions. Tigers the other way. On the sideline, Chivas, guarded by Tompkins. Atop the key, Coward. Gave a three-point shot of thought, then goes back to a right-hand dribble. On the wing for Hardy. Tigers in the backcourt, looking into a 2-3 Iowa State zone. 11:40 remaining in the first half. Pass to the sideline for Sambodi. Kicks it atop the key, Coward. Alley-oop for Leonard. Knocked away by a leaping Grayer. Ball loose inside. Fumbled for, and a foul against Mike Sambodi, who is involved in that interchange underneath the basket.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on under there, and Mike picks up his first personal foul, only the second team foul against the Missouri Tigers. And there's a timeout on the floor.
We've got 11:36 remaining in the first half of play.
Tigers 55% from the field so far this afternoon. 6 of 11, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Iowa State at 4 of 10 for 40%. Rebounds are even at 6 apiece. Turnovers, ISU with 4, Missouri with 2.
Tigers enjoying their greatest lead right now of 7. 11.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Tigers the backcourt tandem of Coward and Hardy. Atop the key, Sam Hill. On the wing, Schaefer. Right of the lane, it goes off to Elmer Robinson. Atop the key, Schaefer. Left of the circle for Hill. Hands to Schaefer. Back around the circle. It's a pass to Robinson in the backcourt. It's to Grayer. The Iowa State Cyclones cannot penetrate the Missouri defense. Outside Schaefer. Atop the key, Robinson gets a screen. Robinson dribbles to the baseline. Whistle blows. Foul called. It's on Sam Hill, who set the screen. Rod Kelly outside the circle.
And he got tied up with Lynn Hardy, who was trying to fight through the screen, and Sam really just threw Lynn to the floor.
As I said, Hardy and Coward, the backcourt tandem. Up front, it's Leonard, Chivas, and with the ball, Sambodi dribbles toward the circle. Whistle blows, and Mike Sambodi, who made a move from the sideline to the circle, is called for the travel. Give it back to Iowa State.
That last foul on Sam Hill, his second of the ball game, the 5th team foul against Iowa State.
10:55 remaining first half, 15-8 Missouri. Enjoying their biggest lead of 7. In the backcourt, Robinson, sideline pass to Tompkins in front of a sitting Norm Stewart and Tiger bench. Atop the key for Grayer. On the wing for Schaefer, guarded by Derek Chivas. Grayer has the ball between the circles again. He passes to the near sideline for Tompkins. He dribbles up a step. He's in the lane. He's in traffic. Feeds to the free throw line. Caught by Schaefer. He dribbles into Coward. A whistle blows. Steps. Double dribble by Tom Schaefer at the free throw line. Turn it back to Mizzou.
Good team defense because Schaefer had shaken free of Derek Chivas, but then Lee Coward came up from the weak side to give the help and forced him to take the extra step.
Tigers have led for the last 5 minutes of this game after we had 3 ties to begin it. On the sideline, Sambodi dribbles toward the three-point arc. Feeds in the sideline for Hardy. A lob inside. Leaping is Chivas with the catch. He came down. He was spinning, and a whistle blows, and Chivas is called inside for Missouri.
Well, before he could get the basketball, he pushed off with his off arm. Good call there as he went high for a couple of substitutions. Greg Church up off the Tiger bench along with Nathan Bunton. Bunton, a 6'9 freshman from Detroit, Michigan, while Church is a 6'7 sophomore from Palmyra, Missouri. Going out for the Tigers will be Gary Leonard and Lynn Hardy. That'll move Derek Chivas up to play a guard spot alongside Lee Coward.
Tiger defensive pressure will begin at midcourt. 15-8 Missouri, 10-18 remaining in the first half of play. On the near side, Schaefer hands to Robinson. Looking to feed, does so to Schaefer. Right of the lane, dribbles up a step, feeds left of the lane, caught by Robinson. 11-foot jump shot, no good off the rim. Rebound tipped and saved by Church, but feeds right to Iowa State. Grayer caught the save by Church, went in the paint, and was fouled on his journey down the lane.
Nathan Bunton will be ticketed with that foul, his first, the 4th team foul against Missouri. So that'll mean Jeff Grayer will go to the free throw line. Jeff's just a great player. Averaging around 22 points a ball game, was an honorable mention All-American selection last year. Tiger fans, remember Walsworth Publishing Company of Marceline, Missouri. They're the quality name in yearbook and commercial printing for over 50 years.
Grayer, free throw, no good. It's off the front of the rim. 10:03 remains in the first half of play. 15-8, Missouri leads. Grayer is a junior from Flint, Michigan. He was the Michigan High School Player of the Year. Free throw, good. He cuts that Tiger lead down to 15-9. Chivas brings it up the other end of the floor. He's at the free throw line. He spins. He leans. His jump shot is up and off the glass and no good. And he was fouled inside as Chivas worked his magic and twirled to the free throw line. Schaefer guilty of the infraction first against him. Chivas at the free throw line. A one away, and it's off the rim. No good. And he just kind of batted away a la volleyball style back at the glass.
A little bit disappointed with his free throw that time,
to say the least.
Kind of batted it away.
Second free throw, Chivas good. Makes the back end of 2, and again gives Missouri a lead of 7. This equals their biggest lead of the game.
3 points for Chivas so far this afternoon, all from the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 from the stripe.
Full court man-to-man, broken easily by Iowa State. Tompkins baseline, never breaking stride. Schaefer caught and catches the ball and slams it home at the other end.
Great transition for Iowa State. They really put the ball right back down on top of the Tiger defense that time.
Missouri's lead is now 16-11. Atop the key, Sambodi. On the wing for Church. Ball above his head. Twisting around the defense. Feeds to the free throw line. Dribbling is Chivas. Jump shot. Good by Derek Chivas. 18-11. Here comes Iowa State the other way. In the lane, a catch is made by Grayer. A subsequent jump shot good from 8 in the middle of the paint. Give him 5. Tiger lead back down to 5.
We're talking about racehorse basketball. They're getting up and down the court very quickly now.
Chivas on the wing. Looks into now a man-to-man defense by Iowa State. Free throw line, Sambodia jump shot, rejected, knocked away, taken by Tompkins. Here's a 2-on-2. Tompkins dribbling down court from behind. Nathan Bunton accelerated, knocked the ball out of the dribbling right hand of Tompkins and out of bounds. A great defensive play.
He made up a lot of ground in a hurry, and that's what he does so well. He runs the court very, very well. Lynn Hardy back in the lineup for Missouri. He'll replace Lee Coward, give Lee a chance to catch his breath now.
Tompkins will inbound. 18-13, Missouri leads by 5. 8:59 remaining in the first half. Tompkins bounce pass inside, quickly knocked out of bounds by Lynn Hardy, intervened on the pass. Right underneath the basket to our left. Tigers in white, Iowa State in maroon. Jerseys a lob in the lane, knocked away by Mike Sambodi. Again off Mizzou. Again Iowa State will inbound, and again Rod Kelly. Extraordinary defense by the Tigers.
And the crowd appreciates it as they give him a round of applause.
Tompkins again will inbound. Bounce pass near side, caught by Grayer, dribbles in on Church, dribbles in the backcourt now and above the three-point arc. Bounce pass far side for Tompkins, looks inside, no room there, a pass atop the key for Robinson. He was dribbling, ball knocked away, retrieved to the baseline by Robinson, bounce pass to the backcourt for Sam Hill, shot clock down to 20. Man-to-man by Missouri. Chivas all over Robinson. A pass from Robinson in the lane. Deflects off the fingertips of Grayer. It ricochets out of bounds. Missouri will inbound it.
You have to credit that time Greg Church with some great defenses. He is now checking Grayer. They've moved Sambody over on Schaefer, and Derek Chivas checking Sam Hill. So the Tigers again playing the good team defense, got the tip, and it was last touch by Iowa State.
8.5 minutes remaining first half. Chivas outside the circle, dribbles right into the circle. Jump shot from 15, no good off the rim. Rebound, Sambody ripped away by Sam Hill. Iowa State controls. They'll move it from right to left. Weaving his way, the length of the floor, coast to coast. Tompkins hands to Robinson. He drove. His layup no good. He was fouled by Derek Chivas in the paint on his drive down the baseline.
You hate to see Derek fall to the floor because, again, he's playing with a hip extensor strain, and it can be painful. Lee Coward up off the Tiger bench. He'll come back in. Derek Chivas will go out. Tigers lead at 18-13 with 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the first half.
5-point Tiger lead. They've led by as many as 7. This game began with 3 consecutive ties at 2, 4, and 6.
Derek Chivas picked up his second personal foul, 5th team foul.
Jump shot, Robinson 18. Bullseye from the far wing right in front of the Tiger bench. And now Iowa State has come to within 3 rod, 18-15.
They're not going to die. You're going to have to put them away.
Iowa State hasn't won on the road all year, either in non-conference play or in Big A conference play. Coward outside the circle dribbling, away from the ball. Lynn Hardy is knocked down at the free throw line, and a foul against Iowa State, and it will be against Elmer Robinson. Free throws coming up for the Tigers.
That'll be the 7th team foul, so Lynn Hardy will shoot a couple of free throws. Gary Leonard back up off the Tiger bench. He's back in. He'll replace Greg Church. Tiger basketball is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, or health, call your State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Lynn Hardy at the free throw line. Iowa State has had just 1 lead in this game. That was early at 6-4. Missouri has led for about the last 8 minutes of the game. At the free throw line, Hardy, 1 away, and it's in. And he extends the Tiger lead, 19-15, a 4-point Mizzou lead, 7:57 remaining first half.
Lynn Hardy, a great player. He's dished off over 100 assists so far this season. He and Mike Sambody both over the 100 assist point total.
Right-hand free throw up and in by Hardy, and we have got a timeout on the floor. Iowa State will bring it up the middle. Gary Tompkins, the junior from Jackson, Michigan, brings it across midcourt. Sideline pass in front of the Tiger bench to Schaefer. Atop the key for Sam Hill. Left wing open, Robinson. 18-foot jump shot. Good from the far wing. And now it's a 20-17 lead for Missouri. The Tiger advantage cut down to 3. In the free throw circle, it's Leonard twisting around the defense, employed on him by Sam Hill. In the backcourt between the circles for Hardy. A pass to the sideline caught by Button. Every player on that Cyclone bench up and clapping. Johnny Orr sits and surveys from his vantage point. A lob inside, leaping is Sambody. Bounce pass baseline, caught by Leonard. Drive, stops. Jump shot from 5, no good. Tipped up and in. I want to say Sambody. Mike Sambody credited with the basket. 22-17 Missouri. Other end of the floor, Iowa State quickly pushes the ball down court. Atop the key, Tompkins. Missouri leads at 22-17. 7 minutes remaining first half of play. Schaefer on the near side, jump shot, 18. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, free throw line. Tompkins, jump shot, rejected by Mike Sambody. Foul Sambody in the paint.
Mike Sambody fouls Gary Tompkins, his second personal foul. And the crowd didn't think it was a foul. Norm Stewart didn't think it was a foul. But, well, Billy Westbrooks is wearing the striped shirt, and he did think it was a foul. So that makes it count. So Tompkins will go to the line.
Tompkins may be the fastest first step in the Big 8 Conference. He can accelerate maybe as quickly as a Cedric Hunter of Kansas, but no other will beat Tompkins on that first step move. He is off so quick.
Tiger substitutions, Derek Chivas and Greg Church back in the lineup. Sambody and Lynn Hardy will sit down. Mike has just picked up his second personal foul, the 6th team foul against Missouri.
Missouri leads at 22-17, 6:54 remaining in the first half, and the first free throw is no good off the front of the rim by Gary Tompkins of Iowa State.
Also, Darrell Spinks is in the lineup for Iowa State, a 6'9", 210-pound sophomore out of Detroit, Michigan, wearing number 40.
Tompkins aligns. Right-hand free throw to our left is good. 22-18, the lead of Missouri back down to 4. Tigers have led by as many as 7. We had 3 ties, but all in the first couple minutes of the game. Tigers have led since about the 15-30 mark of the first half. Chivas outside the circle. Wants to feed, does so between the circles for Coward. He fakes right, he dribbles left, he's outside the circle. In the circle for Button. Man-to-man defense by Iowa State. Coward now gets the ball between the circles. Shot clock down to 20. Coward with his back to the basket, shuffles on the left wing. feeds in the baseline, caught by Chivas, is back to the basket, he dribbles in the lane, puts up a prayer, it's up and no good from 5 in the paint. A one-hand prayer that was not answered by Chivas, but he was fouled inside on that move.
Well, it rimmed around and came off. And the foul will be called on Spinks, the 6'9" sophomore that we just told you about. Derek Chivas to the line to shoot 2. U.S. Sprint, the nation's leader in fiber optic communications, is bringing this Tiger Network broadcast to you live over the U.S. Sprint long distance network.
Chivas at the line, a deep breath and a free throw, good. It is an interesting note for Derek Chivas. When he left Jamaica, New York, there were many critics of why he was coming to Midwest basketball. Today, he has some 20 of his friends from Jamaica that have flown here to watch today's game. Free throw, Chivas is good. 24-18, he makes them both. And the Missouri Tigers build that lead again up to 6.
Chivas is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 7 points this afternoon.
Here's Grayer above the three-point arc, dribbles toward the circle, feeds Elmer Robinson right wing, dribbles to the baseline, running jump shot off the glass from 5 away, and no good. Rebound the 7-foot Gary Leonard. Feeds him midcourt. Chivas there in the paint, spinning his Coward. Jump shot off the rim, no good. Tipped up by Button, no good. Gets the rebound, up again, no good. Fought for inside, knocked from hand to hand, finally taken by Iowa State. Tompkins, coast to coast, driving, layup, no good. Coward came from behind, grabbed him by the shoulders, tore him down to the floor, and both Coward and Tompkins went right into that support system, which holds up the backboard.
Well, Lee
They're
was
both okay.
Yeah, Lee was trying to strip him of the basketball and keep him from getting the shot up. He wasn't trying to be dirty and slam him into the brace. He really caught him. And now Jim Bain talks things over with a couple of the Iowa State players, telling them just that. Because if he wanted to hurt him, he could have slammed him into there and, really maimed him. But he caught him, but he just didn't want him to get the shot off. Tough break on the other end. The Tigers had 4 or 5 opportunities and couldn't get the bucket to fall. It was tipped around, and finally Iowa State came out on the break with Tompkins in control.
I can't believe how quick Gary Tompkins is. I mean, he took off after he got that ball and went into the floor, raced from right to left as quickly as you've seen any player on a basketball floor travel. I mean, he accelerated with lightning quick speed.
You're going to give him 2 free throws, as it was an intentional type foul.
He makes the first. He drains that. Coward and Tompkins had a word and pat each other on the back. No hard feelings there. Now Norm Stewart and Johnny Orr having some words on the sideline. Second free throw good by Tompkins. And the Iowa State Cyclones have come to within 4. It's a 24-20 lead for Missouri in 5:50 remaining in the first half. Coward feeds by midcourt and gives to Chivas. His jersey is now pulled outside his shoulder, out of his shorts, and he's on the far side. At the free throw line, Leonard whips it down the lane, caught by Button. He was going up, stripped to the ball, knocked out of bounds by Iowa State.
Elmer Robinson with some quick hands there, got a hand in there, knocked it out. Here comes Sam Hill back in the lineup. He'll replace Darryl Spinks.
Look at Chivas out there talking to Button, talking to his teammates. He is the most animated basketball player I have ever seen. Quick inbound, Chivas jump shot 18, no good. From the far wing, rebound, keeping his balance in the baseline. Church at the free throw line for Button. He spun and then feeds between the circles for Lee Coward. Lee on the wing for Chivas. Chivas holds the ball hip high. Between the circles, there's a pass for Lee Coward. Coward between his legs, atop the key. There's a pass for Chivas. Chivas outside the three-point arc, wants to feed, does so atop the circle for Coward. Right wing a pass to Button, 18-foot jump shot off the rim, hits the glass, no good. Rebound Sam Hill. Iowa State controls. They'll move it from right to left. Tompkins weaves his way up the floor, feeds in the baseline. Open Robinson from 18, jump shot good, just beneath the three-point arc on the left baseline. Now the Missouri lead is down to 2. It's 24-22. Missouri by 2 points. Robinson has put in 10, Rod Kelly.
And he's a good outside shooter, no doubt about it. He's got to get a hand in that kid's face or he can kill you.
Right in front of the Iowa State benches, Chivas jump shot from three-point range. Bullseye! Hey, hey! 27-22, Missouri by 5. Down court, Iowa State. Tompkins dribbling on the near side. Lunging at the dribbling ball was Button. Button in the ball, fall out of bounds. Iowa State will inbound across the way.
Len Hardy back in the lineup for Missouri. He'll replace Greg Church.
Quick inbound goes to Elmer Robinson, who's put in 10 first half points so far. In the backcourt for Tompkins. He has yet to score. On the wing, a jump shot taken by Grayer, missed everything. Hit the bottom portion of the rim. Air ball. Rebound, Coward. Races up the floor. He's in the lane. Feeds in the baseline. Caught by Hardy. Layup. Good.
Great maneuver by Lee Coward as he took it all the way and then dished it off at the last minute to the baseline to Hardy, and he went right down the baseline and laid it in.
Other end of the floor. Court length feed. Schaefer. Layup. Rejected by Chivas. Count the 2. Goaltending Derek Chivas of Missouri.
Billy Westbrook was right there. He had his mind made up. Schaefer gets the bucket.
Now the score is 29-24, and Missouri's lead at 5.
Schaefer with 6 points for the Cyclones.
Tigers have led for the last 10 minutes or so. At the free throw line, it's Chivas. Wide of the lane, a pass to Hardy, jump shot 17, good.
Lynn Hardy leading the Tiger scores with 12 points. Derek Chivas with 6.
Other end of the floor, Tompkins dribbling, driving. He was fouled at the free throw line. Boy,
Ball was tipped away from behind by Hardy, and the crowd thought it was a clean tip. Lynn Hardy did too, but Jim Bain didn't.
Iowa State trying to run with Missouri, and I mean running a lot, because every time they've had the ball, they have not been deliberate at all in their style in moving the ball up court. They have run the ball each and every time.
First personal on Lynn Hardy. 7th team foul against Missouri. Will be in some 1-and-1 free throws now as Gary Tompkins will go to the free throw line.
Tompkins, first free throw, good. I think he's got 3. We have him with no points right now, but I believe he's got 3 points. And he does.
Okay.
He'll be at the line right now. 3:49 remaining in the first half. 31-25. Missouri leads by 6. They've led by as many as 7.
Adrian Moore, number 32, up off the Iowa State bench. A freshman out of Chicago, Illinois. 6'4", 210-pounder comes in.
Free throw Tompkins for the second time. It is good. He made both. And a timeout taken here in Columbia. Chivas has 10. Hardy has 12. 10 points for Elmer Robinson. Missouri has the ball, looking into a man-to-man defense by Iowa State. In the circle is Chivas. Atop the key, a pass to Coward. On the far wing now for Hardy. Sideline pass, Chivas. 18-foot jump shot off the rim, no good. Kicks high. Rebound leaping on the baseline. Hardy steals it from Sam Hill and dribbles back in the backcourt. Now he's on the sideline dribbling. Wants to feed. Lobs inside. Leaping is Leonard. Layup. No good off the glass from 3. Put it up. Rebound. Kicks to the corner. Was it saved by Lynn Hardy? No, it wasn't. He hurtled his body out of bounds in the corner of the court across the way. He did not save the ball. He must have stepped out of bounds. Iowa State will inbound on the far side. 31-26. Missouri leads. 3:10 remaining first half. Tompkins up the middle. To Adrian Moore. Moore's on the sideline, dribbles inside the three-point arc, feeds in the backcourt, deflected, retrieved in the loose ball by Schaefer. Atop the key, Tompkins on the wing for Elmer Robinson. He's got 12. 3-point shot from 21 in front of the Tiger bench. No good. Rebound Hardy. Dribbles out of the lane. Bounce pass ahead. He can't find Button. Out of bounds it goes and off Missouri. And Iowa State will inbound. 2:49 remaining in the first half. 31-26 Mizzou. It looked like it may be a pretty good Tiger fast break as they tried to catch Iowa State sleeping that time. Unsuccessful in that endeavor. Greg Church will now check in for the Missouri Tigers in place of Leonard. So for Mizzou, it's Button, Chivas, and Church in the backcourt duo of Hardy and Coward. Iowa State will inbound in their maroon jerseys with Iowa State in print across the front. They've got gold trim on their shorts and shirts. Atop the key. Pass now to Tompkins. Dribbles outside the circle. He gets a screen. Dribbles between his legs. Dribbles to the baseline. Stops. Bounce pass out of the lane for Schaefer. He fed them back down inside for Hill, who had the ball knocked away. And Hill is fouled inside by Mizzou underneath the basket rod.
Nathan Button will get the personal foul. His second personal foul. Have a couple of free throws coming up. Time for me to tell you that Tiger fans, you know the good folks out at Storm Meadows Resort out in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Well, nothing comes between you and legendary skiing out that way. You can ski in and out from your choice of condominiums, ranging from studios to 4-bedroom townhomes. Give them a call at 800-525-5921.
Sam Hill at the free throw line. He's a left-hander out of Chicago, Illinois. His first free throw is up and in. If you got the latest edition of Sports Illustrated, there is a big feature on the mouth of Wilson, Virginia High School in the Flint Hills of Virginia. That is where Sam Hill spent his senior year in high school, but he hails from Chicago.
10-point average on the year, 6 rebounds a ball game. Has 1 point so far this afternoon. Now make that 2 as he hits the second free throw.
He drains both free throws with his left hand. 31-28 in the 3-point lead for Missouri. They've led by as many as 7. Now it's down to 3. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. If the Tigers win, they are outright Big 8 champions for the first time since 1981. A lob in the lane caught by Button. Layup no good. Rebound fought for. Tompkins grabs it. He'll race up the middle of the floor. He's at the top of the key and he stops there. On the wing, it goes off now to Schaefer. He's in front of a sitting Norm Stewart on the Tiger bench. Atop the key for Robinson. He's scored 14 points. At the free throw line for Hill. On the wing now for Tompkins. A lob on the far sideline for Grayer. Moves into Church atop the key, a pass to Tompkins. Shot clock down to 20. Tompkins dribbles to the baseline. Fall away off balance. Jump shot from 15. Bounces twice off the rim. No good. Kicks to the side. A whistle blows. And a foul called on the Iowa State Cyclones. Rod pushing away.
It'll either be Sam Hill or Elmer Robinson. Now I think it's going to be Elmer.
1:50 remaining.
Yeah,
it's on Robinson.
Yeah. And this is third, too. He fouled out of the ball game up in Ames early on. So he's a great shooter, but he does have a tendency to foul. Nathan Button to the free throw line after missing an easy layup. I know he wants to come back here and hit a couple of free throws.
Button is at the line, and he crouches. The right-hander from Detroit, the freshman, hits it. Another coming his way. And the Tigers annex their lead, 32-28 over Iowa State.
Button has had some trouble from the free throw line this year, only 53%. 52 of 98 coming into this afternoon. That's not very good.
That's Rod Kelly. I'm Kevin Harlan. We're live from Columbia. The free throw by Button is away and off the rim. No good. Rebound Iowa State in the paint. Grabbing the ball is Grayer. He'll trot it up the middle. Feeds in the sideline for Moore. Dribbles from the wing to the lane. Hands off to Schaefer. He lost the ball. Picked up by Lynn Hardy. Here's a 4-on-1 Missouri break. Hardy takes it himself. Layup good. Down the lane. Lynn Hardy. Wow.
Great defensive effort by the Missouri Tigers as Hardy came up, stripped the basketball away from Schaefer, then led the break and got the lay-in. 34-28.
Tigers lead by 6. Atop the key, Sam Hill. 1:20 remaining in the first half of play. Adrian Moore, left wing. In the circle for Grayer. Whips it down the lane. Good thread-like pass. Caught by Schaefer. Spins. Hook shot. Good from 5.
Schaefer got away with an elbow that time as he knocked Derek Chivas away from him with an elbow as he was getting ready to accept the entry pass. Derek fell away from him holding his eye, and then Schaefer got the pass and laid it in.
Tigers lead by 4. 1 minute remaining first half. Free throw line. Jump shot. Lee Coward off the rim. No good. Skying for the rebound on the baseline. Tompkins. Court-link feed. Knocked out of bounds by a leaping Lynn Hardy in midcourt. Off of Iowa State, they'll say. What a break for Mizzou. It must have been off Grayer, Rod. Once Hardy deflected the ball, Grayer must have touched it in a way.
And what happened, too, is it also hit the official, Jim Bain. It hit him right in the back and bounced off his back and out of bounds, but he's just like a part of the court. So he rules that it's Missouri's basketball.
Well, at least the top of his head is like part of the court with that same glisten and gleam.
Hey, he had a nice tam on when he came in this afternoon.
Three-point jump shot. Chivas bullseye in front of a standing Johnny Orr on the far side. Tigers back up to a 7-point lead. 37-30 Missouri. 37 seconds remains in this first half. Schaefer in the backcourt. Sideline pass to Tompkins. Dribbles in on Lee Coward. Outside the lane. Coward draws the foul on the drive.
13 points for Derek Chivas. Lee Coward has just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Lee, of course, fouled out of the Colorado ball game with about 38 seconds remaining after setting a new career high of 19 points.
You know, Jim Bain, one of the referees, and Johnny Orr could pass his brothers. Don't they look alike?
Well, Johnny's a little more slender, I should say.
Slender, where up top or around the waist?
All the way around. Johnny's a little taller than Jim. But they have the same hairstylist.
Yes, they do. And that stylist doesn't make a lot of money on him either. At the free throw line, Tompkins, it's away and good. 37-31, and the lead of Missouri cut down to 6 and 30 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Here comes Brad Sutton in the game, Rod Kelly.
Yeah, he'll come in. And Norm wants to get Lee Coward out of the ballgame. Lee with 3 personal fouls, and you don't want him to pick up a silly foul here with only 30 seconds to go.
Tompkins at the line.
He's 6 of 7 from the charity stripe.
Eyes the mark. Free throw, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound, Schaefer dribbles, drives, layup, good inside. Nice play by Tom Schaefer. 37-33, the Tiger lead back down to 4. 20 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Hardy will stop and then feed to Chivas in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense by Iowa State. Chivas looks at the clock, which now shows 12, and hands off to Lynn Hardy above the circle. Right of the circle, there's a pass to Chivas. Dribbles at the free throw line, spins, jump shot partially deflected off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Grayer, 4 seconds remaining. Down court, Schaefer drives the lane, layup no good. Rebound grab by Sutton as he came down with it. A whistle blew and a foul against Adrian Moore. As the buzzer was sounding, we will have a Tiger free throw before we end this first half of play. We will have a Tiger free throw, I believe, before, yes, we will. At the other end of the floor, Ed Hightower, one of the referees, will give the ball to Brad Sutton, and the Tigers can extend their lead even further. They now lead by 4. Out of seconds remaining on the first half clock, and the Tigers find themselves 20 minutes away from a Big 8 championship. Again, the referee's discussing things on the far side. It will be a 1-1, I believe, Rod, for Brad Sutton.
All right, that'll be nice. Get a couple more free throws in there. Our halftime guest will be John Cadillac, Assistant Director of Athletics here at the University of Missouri, in charge of the Tiger Scholarship Fund, so you want to stay tuned for that, as we'll be talking with John. But right now, we've got a couple of free throws by Mr. Sutton, a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Brad Sutton leans, free throw, no good. He missed the first one. He'll get another one coming his way.
No, he won't. That was 1-and-1.
Okay. You're right, okay. We have got a halftime score of Missouri 37 and Iowa State 33. The Tigers, who led by as many as 7.
The other thing, you have to credit Norm Stewart. If he doesn't get Coach of the Year, they ought to quit giving it.
In the backcourt, Tigers control. Missouri moving from right to left. In the backcourt, Hardy, cross-court feed, Coward. Dribbles to the baseline, stops, jump shot away, no good. He was fouled inside as he was letting that ball launch from 15 feet away on the baseline.
Jeff Grayer picks up the personal foul. That'll be the third on Jeff, and that would be a real blow for the Iowa State Cyclones if we could get another one on him right away.
Sambodi will inbound off the baseline. 20 seconds gone, second half. Sambodi looks to feed, does so in the corner to Hardy, who dribbles along the three-point arc. And at the top of the key, bounce pass free throw line, caught by Leonard. A pass to the right wing, caught by Coward. 18-foot jump shot, good! From the baseline, Lee Coward in front of the Missouri bench.
5 points for Coward.
Tigers lead by 6. Their biggest lead of the game has been 7. Schaefer on the wing, guarded by Chivas. At the free throw line, a pass to Hill, left-handed jump shot, good. 39-35, Missouri leads by 4.
Well, were the Antlers ever on him before the ball game, Kevin?
Wow.
Really giving Sam Hill a hard time.
Why, Rod? Do you have any idea why? Here's Chivas on the wing.
They like him.
Chivas dribbles to the baseline, stops, pops from 18, pulls high. Derek Chivas. 41-35, Missouri by 6.
15 points for Derek Chivas.
18:50 remaining in the game. In the backcourt, Elmer Robinson, he leads all Iowa State scores. Grayer back to Robinson, right wing. Man-to-man defense by Missouri atop the key. A pass to Grayer, jump shot off the rim, hits the glass and falls through the net. A 2-point shot. He was just underneath the 3-point arc.
Nice soft touch for the big guy that time.
41-37 Missouri. 18.5 minutes remaining in the game. Bounce pass to the sideline, caught by Mike Sambodi. Man-to-man defense by Iowa State. A lob inside. Leonard leaps, catches, jams! Hey! Slam dunk by Gary Leonard inside.
Boy, he had a big smile on his face when he came away from the hoop that time. That big guy could get hot. Boy, the Tigers could make some noise nationally this year.
43-37 Missouri. 18:05 left in the second half. Bounce pass, Grayer, guarded by Sambodi, dribbles into him. He's outside the lane. Cross-court feed left wing, caught by Elmer Robinson. Jump shot, no good. Kicks off the rim. Rebound in the corner. Caught by Tompkins. Drives in the baseline. Layup rejected. Gets it back. Drives again. Layup no good. Again he gets his rebound. Again he puts it up. Again it's no good. Rebound in the paint, Gary Leonard. Baseball-type pass the length of the floor. Caught by Chivas in the lane. Double team. Jump shot. Good. Derek Chivas. Chivas has put in 17 points.
And the crowd is getting into it. A sellout crowd here at the Hearn Center. It's been sold out since Wednesday.
Tigers lead by their greatest margin of 8. Bounce pass in the lane. Intercepted by Missouri. Hardy zigzags the floor. Outside the lane. Stops. Was stripped of the ball by Tompkins down low. Knocked out of bounds. Mizzou will inbound it.
Tell you what, if the Tigers get on a much more of a roll here, this place will really start rocking then.
It's going pretty good right now. Sambodi will inbound in the corner. Caught by Coward. Jump shot. Good.
That's what I'm talking about.
18-foot jump shot by Lee Coward has given Missouri a 47-37 lead. Their biggest lead of the game.
Johnny Orr wants to talk things over. He's seen enough of this Tiger Express.
Listen to the crowd here in the Hearn Center in Columbia. The Tigers 17 minutes away from the Big 8 championship. Well, as long as they go in the NCAA tournament. Missouri leads it by 10. Their greatest lead of the game. 47-37. 17 minutes remains. Quick inbound goes to Jeff Grayer. Crosses midcourt. Feeds to Tompkins. Sideline to Robinson. He leads all Iowa State scores. At the free throw line, a pass to Hill. Sets the screen. Hands to Tompkins. Driving layup down the lane. Held against the glass by a leaping Derek Chivas. Called goaltending and count the 2.
Count the 2 to Gary Tompkins. He has 8 points so far this afternoon.
47-39 Missouri. Tigers quickly push the ball up the floor. On the near side wing, Sambodi atop the key Coward. Feeds a chest-high pass, baseline Chivas, guarded by Schaefer. Chivas looks over his shoulder. Feeds between the circles for Coward. A pass back on the wing for Chivas. Chivas pump fakes a pass. Feeds now. Right wing, caught by Coward. Drives on the baseline. Hands off inside. Deflects off the fingertips of Chivas. Retrieved by Hardy. Outside the lane. Free throw line pass Leonard. Jump shot. No good off the rim. Rebound Schaefer. Stripped of the ball by Hardy. Foul called underneath. Lynn Hardy in the paint.
Hardy picks up his second personal foul now.
16-19 remaining in the game. Iowa State will inbound. The Tigers lead this contest by 8, 47-39. At midcourt, Tompkins gets the feed. Bounce pass, right wing in front of the Iowa State bench. Schaefer makes a move, dribbles to the baseline, spins, stripped of the ball by Hardy. Had it restolen by Robinson. A pass in the lane, intercepted by Leonard. Down court, Coward drives, layup off the rim, no good. Rebound, Hardy dribbles, leans backwards, lost the ball, knocked out of his hands. It rolls to midcourt. Diving for it is Leonard. Diving for it, Iowa State. Cyclones get it back. Grayer on the wing. Atop the key, Tompkins. Baseline, Schaefer. Jump shot, 18 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Derek Chivas. Here come the Tigers are running now from right to left. Chivas up the middle. Leaps in the air, feeds in the lane, caught by Sambodi. Layup, no good. Foul called. Sam Hill of Iowa State underneath, sending Mike Sambodi sprawling to the floor.
That'll be the third personal on Sam Hill.
Sambodi was shaken up a bit, and Norm Stewart has a word with him as a towel is thrown up to Mike Sambodi, and he will mop off a little.
What you want to guard against right now is any type of injury going into tournament time. Of course, the Tigers, if they win here this afternoon, would play in the first round of the Big 8 tournament. Their first ball game would be at 2:10 on Friday. Broadcast time would be 1:50.
Well, maybe, because those games always go long. So we're going to
that would be the first ball game, though. I think.
No, 12 o'clock is the first game on Friday. 12 o'clock is the first game. So about 2 o'clock should Missouri win. But let's get this game underway and through and find out what happens. As Sambodi will be at the free throw line. They've called a technical foul, a two-shot technical.
So it must have been on the Iowa State bench then.
Free throw no good. And another coming the way of Mike Sambodi. Johnny Orr upset across the way.
Had to be on the bench to get a two-shot tech.
Yep. One more coming for Mike Sambodi. The rest of the players standing in midcourt watching. Sambodi's free throw good. Makes the back end of two.
Okay, what that problem? Well, yeah, 2 shots on the tech. Dick Marshall, our statistician, trying to talk to me.
Because he was not in the act of shooting when he took it. So the Tigers will inbound after the technical on Iowa State. Sambodi will inbound, feeds between the circles for Hardy, dribbles past the line, in the lane, stops, jump shot, 18, good. Lynn Hardy in the paint, 50-39. Missouri leads, a pass down court, intercepted by Missouri. Sambodi on the wing, Hardy back to Sambodi, layup no good, tipped up and off the rim, no good by Greg Church. Foul called, standing ovation. It'll be on Iowa State. The Tigers lead by their greatest margin of 11.
That was the foul on Sam Hill, his fourth foul of the afternoon. So he walks over to the Iowa State bench, and here comes Darryl Spink. 15 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the ball game, and Sam Hill picks up his fourth personal foul.
Spinks will check in. Tigers remain with Sambodi, Hardy, Chivas, and Coward. And with an 11-point lead in the possibility of extending it, Mike Sambodi stares at the iron with the 2-shot foul and waiting. Free throw, good for Mike Sambodi.
Mike Sambodi averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds a ball game from the free throw line this year, 56% free throw shooter.
Makes the first, eyes the second, away, and no good off the rim. Rebound yanked off the glass that time by Elmer Robinson. Here comes Iowa State in their maroon jerseys and shorts. From left to right. Outside the lane, Grayer. Atop the key, Elmer Robinson. A pass to Spinks. He bobbled the ball. Chased to the sideline. Retrieved by Robinson. Pushed out of bounds by Church. Right in front of Johnny Orr. Right in front of the Iowa State bench. Foul against Greg Church of Mizzou. The first tagged on him.
Tell you what, this Missouri team defense has really been something this afternoon as they keep forcing turnover after turnover. Coming up with the steals. 51-39 is the Tiger lead. 15:08 left to go in the ball game.
12-point Tiger advantage. Quick inbound goes to Grayer, who hands off to Tompkins, who dribbles between the circles. Tompkins dribbling and pointing with his left hand, dribbling with his right. Sideline pass to Schaefer. He's coming off a 29-point, 17-rebound performance. In the backcourt, it goes for Grayer. Tigers in a man-to-man. Shot clock down to 30. Grayer atop the key for Schaefer. Sideline to Robinson. Robinson looks and feeds in the lane. Caught by Grayer. He's spun. He was fouled by Mike Sambodi. Third against Mike Sambodi of Mizzou.
Third team foul against the Missouri Tigers. Whistle's working overtime right now.
Called a lot in the first half too, Rod. 14:47 remaining in this game. Quick inbound goes to Grayer. Again, Iowa State has never won this year on the road, either in conference or non-conference play. Here's a running jump shot left of the lane by Grayer, off the glass and no good. He was fouled by Greg Church on the drive.
Norm Stewart comes shooting up off the Tiger bench there, but he looks at the scoreboard and says, well, I won't get one right now.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right.
So
Nathan Button runs off the bench, Rod.
Big Nate, he'll come in. Cool breeze. Been battling in a little bit of a slump lately, but I'll keep him. I tell you, he's going to be a great player before it's over.
He's had a sensational freshman year.
He replaces Lee Coward.
Quick inbound, Tompkins to Grayer. Handoff to Tompkins, who now dribbles between the circles. To our right, Iowa State moving. Schaefer outside the circle, atop the key. Here's a pass to Grayer. Jump shot from 18, air ball. Missed everything. Rebound caught in midair by Church. He'll race it up the middle. A handoff on his left to Hardy. Puts on the breaks free throw line. Jump shot from the line by Hardy. The right-hander misses. Rebound fought for. It's caught by Church. Knocked out of his hands. It's loose. Foul called on Elmer Robinson of Iowa State.
Elmer Robinson grabbed Greg Church in the jersey, right in the front of the jersey. Just grabbed him and held him. And the official called a foul. I think that'll be the fourth on Elmer as well. Yes, 4 on Elmer, and already on the bench for Iowa State, Sam Hill with 4 personal fouls.
There is a certain electricity that you would expect in a game of this magnitude here this afternoon. A win, and the Tigers win the Big 8 championship. Chivas lobbing on the baseline, leaping his button, bobbled the ball, juggled it, lost it, taken by Iowa State. Schaefer the other way. Hands to Tompkins. Tompkins down the middle, stutter step at the free throw line, stops and dribbles between the circles. Left wing feed in front of the Iowa State bench for Schaefer. Dribbles up a step, running jump shot outside the paint, no good from 10. Rebound Schaefer, dribbles, drives, layup good underneath. 51-41, 10-point lead for Mizzou.
I like Schaefer. He really keeps after it.
Hard worker, Rod.
12 points for Tom Schaefer. Transferred in from Illinois, where he played for Lou Henson.
Chivas outside the three-point arc. Looks and scans and finds Sambodi on the baseline. Sambodi back in the lane, caught by Chivas beneath the free throw line. Layup, no good, as he ran down the paint from 5. Knocked out of bounds and off Missouri on the rebound, and Iowa State will inbound the ball. 13:34 remaining in the game.
Derek tried to save it, but stepped on the end line in doing so.
51-41, Missouri leads by 10. On the baseline, Grayer spins, bumps into Nathan Button. Foul called inside on the paint for the 4th time against Jeff Grayer. Down low.
So Nathan Button draws the charge as he held his defensive position well.
13:28 remaining. Stewart off the bench for the Missouri Tigers. He's been working the referees throughout the game.
Tiger basketball brought to you by Chrysler Plymouth. See the new 1987 Plymouth Sundance and discover why the pride is back at your local Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Lane Hardy will get the inbound bounce pass from Mike Sambodi, and Hardy will take it up the middle on a jog. A right-hand dribble jog, crosses midcourt, looks into the man-to-man defense by Iowa State. Church, alley-oop. No one was there. It was intended for Sambodi, but he was about 3 feet away, and back to the pass. Iowa State gets the ball back. Up the middle comes Tompkins. He's outside the circle. He's guarded by Lynn Hardy. Atop the key for Grayer. Back to Tompkins in front of a kneeling Johnny Orr. On the bench for Iowa State. Atop the key, Tompkins dribbles by Hardy, driving, running jump shot down the paint. Good from 5. He launched it in the paint. 51-43. The lead of Missouri back down to 8. Tigers the other way. Atop the key, Sambodi. Hands to Church. Back to Sambodi. Dribbles to the baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Caught by Hardy. Whistle blows. Foul called inside. Darryl Spinks or Tompkins, either guilty of the infraction for Iowa State.
Iowa State really in foul trouble now. Grayer with 4 personal fouls, Robinson with 4 personal fouls, and Hill with 4 personal fouls. So 3 of their starters in foul trouble.
Seen very little substitution, Rod, by Johnny Orr this afternoon.
You're going to see a little bit more now as one of the little guys peeling off his jersey over there.
Terry Woods, the freshman from Dubuque. Quick inbound, caught by Chivas. Fakes the shot. Lobs in the lane, caught by Button. Back to the basket, spin, shoots, and scores! Nathan Button from 11.
Turnaround jumper by Cool Breeze, and he got it to hit all bottom that time.
Tigers again lead by 10. They stand 12 minutes and 30 seconds away from a Big 8 championship. At the free throw line, Hill kicks it back out to Robinson. A pass atop the key for Tompkins. Dribbles, looks, feeds, caught by Schaefer, left wing. Schaefer in the backcourt with the pass there for Tompkins. He'll point with his left hand and orchestrate between the circles. On the wing for Schaefer. Sideline pass to Grayer. Grayer steps forward. Pump fakes, feeds atop the key. Three-point shot, Schaefer off the rim. No good. He took it from 21. Rebound kicks and retrieved loosely by Iowa State. Cyclones control.
One thing about that three-point shot, the rebounds come out further and further.
Boy, they do. They really ricochet off the iron. Here comes Tompkins along the three-point arc. Dribbles toward the lane. Feeds at the free throw line. Jump shot, Schaefer. Bullseye. 53-45. Lead of Missouri back down to 8. Tigers quickly the other way. Church left of the lane in the backcourt for Hardy. Hardy cross-court feed in front of the Tiger bench for Sambodi at the free throw line. Button jump shot. Nathan off the rim. No good from 15. Rebound Church. Knocked out of his hands. Back to the sideline. In the hands of Chivas. He's stripped of the ball. Knocked out of bounds by Iowa State. Mizzou will inbound. Tigers will have Sambodi, Chivas, Church, Button, and Hardy.
Chivas leads the scoring with 17. Hardy was 16 for Missouri.
Iowa State in their maroon uniforms. Tigers in their home white with the gold and black trim. Tigers inbound. Leading 53-45. It's an 8-point Missouri lead. They've led by as many as 12 in the second half. They led at halftime by 4. Atop the key, Church. Dribbles outside the lane. Feeds right of the circle. Caught by Chivas. Fakes left. Dribbles right. He's on the baseline. Stripped of the ball. Off the hands of Terry Woods. The defending 5'9" freshman. Knocked it out of the hand of the dribbling Derek Chivas. Mizzou will inbound off the baseline. I'm Kevin Harlan with Rod Kelly. We're live in Columbia. Baseline pass to Hardy. Norm Stewart up and standing off the bench. Pass outside the lane for Button. He caught. He spun. He was up on the shot, and he was fouled by Sam Hill. All right, Sam Hill. We'll see.
If that's Sam, that'll be foul.
No, it's on Woods for the second time.
With 10 minutes and 51 seconds left in the ball game. And he finishes, as Kevin just said, with 10 points.
Missouri leads by 10. And free throws in waiting for Greg Church at the line. That was a nifty feed, an arching lob inside. He was intended for Church, fumbling Hardy outside the circle.
You know, for over 40 years, Baskin-Robbins has been serving you more of what you love ice cream for. Life's a whole lot sweeter with 31.
You know, honest to goodness, if you switched Johnny Orr and put the stripes on him and took Jim Bain and put Bain as the coach of Iowa, you couldn't tell the difference. They look exactly alike. Although I think Jim may have some more hair than Johnny Orr has. At the line, Church. A 10-point lead for Mizzou. Now make it 11 as the first free throw by Church is up and in.
Greg Church had only 2 points in the ballgame at Kansas State, but they came with 11 seconds left to give the Tigers a comfortable lead out there, and Missouri went on to win it 80-75.
Church, a great athlete. Second free throw in by Greg Church. The Tigers now equal their biggest lead, 57-45. It's a lead of 12 for Missouri. 10:45 remains in the game. Adrian Moore is checked in for Iowa State. Moore atop the key to Sam Hill, up to the circle. Left-handed jump shot, good by Sam Hill.
Want him to keep taking that shot. It's a little bit out of his range. He won't hit him.
Quickly the other way. Chivas inside Button. Turning jump shot off the glass. No good from 9. Rebound Sambodi. Hook shot good. In the paint from 3. Mike Sambodi.
59-47. The Tigers with the lead.
Another 12-point lead. This equals the biggest Tiger lead of the game. Hill on the wing for Grayer. Atop the key. Schaefer back on the wing. Woods. Shot from 18, missed everything, air ball. He took it in front of the Iowa State bench. Rebound Sambodi, pickpocketed by Moore. Now they're going to say Sambodi, while dribbling, had the ball knocked away by Moore, who, when he took it, stepped out of bounds. Going to go back to Missouri.
Gary Tompkins up off the Cyclone bench. He'll check back in the lineup.
He has got some skates. I mean it. Tompkins may be the fastest mover in the Big 8. 10 minutes separates the Missouri Tigers from the Big 8 championship, and the countdown begins. A 12-point Tiger lead. 59-47. Alley-oop Sambodi. He missed the tip. He hits the deck hard. Rebound Iowa State. Here comes Tompkins on the wing. Caught by Hill. Jumper 13. Left wing. No good outside the lane. Off the rim. Rebound. Hardy races up the middle. In the lane. Stops. Jumper. Bank shot from 9. No good. Whistle blows. Foul called Iowa State. Hardy to the line.
Then Hardy came out racing that time. Had a 3-on-3 break. He was fouled by Gary Tompkins, his second personal foul. Hardy will be to the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots coming. Lynn Hardy so far tonight, 16 points. should say this afternoon.
At the free throw line, Lynn Hardy, 59-47. Tigers free throw is up and in by Lynn Hardy. This is the greatest Missouri lead of the game now at 13 points.
Lynn Hardy 3 of 3 from the charity stripe, 17 points to tie Derek Chivas for the team lead. He can take that lead with one here.
Second free throw, good. It's a 14-point Missouri lead. Daryl Spinks will now check in for Iowa State. Adrian Moore will check out. And the Tigers 9 minutes and 43 seconds away from a Big 8 championship. Iowa State will inbound.
Tiger fans smelling the blood now.
Missouri leads by 14. The Tigers on their feet. The Tiger faithful cheering with pom-poms in their right and left hands. On the baseline, Grayer lobbing in the lane. Hill catches, bank shot good from 5 in the box. 61-49 Mizzou leads. 9:20 remaining in the game. Hardy behind the back dribble as he crosses midcourt. Bounce pass in front of a standing Norm Stewart on the Tiger bench for Mike Sambodi. In the circle for Chivas. Stops. Works in on Schaefer. Feeds him back of him to Hardy. Hardy in the wing for Church. Church atop the key for Hardy. Hardy looks. Right wing feed. Caught by Chivas. Stutter steps. Baseline. Stops. Jump shot 14. No good by the right-handed shooting Derek Chivas. Rebound off the hands of Sambodi. Fielded loosely at the free throw line by Button. And the Tigers control it. Hardy between the circles. Drives outside the lane. A lob inside. Knocked away by Schaefer. Stolen by Iowa State. Here comes Grayer. Far sideline. In the free throw circle. Feeds down the lane. Caught by Schaefer. Layup no good. He was fouled inside by the Tigers on his drive to the hole.
Mike Sambodi picks up his 4th personal foul. Quickly up off the Tiger bench. Here comes Lee Cowart. Lee will check back in as Tom Schaefer will shoot a couple of free throws. This game is sponsored by Texaco. Texaco gasoline contains Petrox, a powerful detergent that helps clean up clogged fuel injectors and carburetors and keeps them clean. Texaco, another proud sponsor of the Tigers, been with us all year long, and we appreciate that. Tom Schaefer to the line.
Excellent outside shot. He hit a twisting jump shot on Tuesday, which beat Oklahoma up in Ames. First free throw up and in, and the Tiger lead down to 11.
15 points for Schaefer this afternoon. Still a lot of time left with 8:43 remaining in the ballgame.
To the glass backboard, Schaefer looks at the waving arms and hands, but hits the second free throw. He makes both, and now Iowa State has come to within 10. 61-51, 8:40 remaining in the game. Lee Cowart, who is back in, dribbles up the middle. Cowart now stutter steps, dribbles between his legs, looks and feeds. Sideline pass to Chivas. Chivas wanting to feed, dribbles along the three-point arc, feeds between the circles for Cowart. Sideline pass to Hardy. He makes a move. He dribbles to the baseline, stops, triple teamed. Inside, he was fouled by Tompkins, who wears number 3 for Iowa State. 3rd against Tompkins of the Cyclones.
And again, we'll shoot some free throws. We're in the 1-and-1 now.
A lot of fouls called in this game, Rod Kelly.
Had 10 called on each team in the first half.
At the line, Lynn Hardy.
Hardy again 4 of 4 from the free throw line so far. And he leads the Tigers with 18 points this afternoon.
First free throw by Hardy is in. Now the Tigers are up by 11. Rod, look up in the rafters. You have been a part of all those Big 8 championships, 76, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 80, possibly 87.
Looks awful sweet. Let's add one up there.
Hardy free throw good. He makes them both. And now the Tiger lead is back to 12.
Had a chance to meet Lynn's mom before the ball game and his little brother.
Lynn probably got as dressed up as I've ever seen him before a game today.
Well, he knew mom was going to be there. You always like to look good for mom.
You better believe it. Mom may have bought that suit, as a matter of fact. Tompkins on the wing. Bounce pass atop the key for Schaefer. On the wing for Grayer. Lob in the baseline, caught by Sam Hill. Twisting jump shot, good. The left-hander banked it home from 5 off the baseline.
Crowd booed a little bit. Sam got away with a little bit of a nudge on Greg Church that time.
It's a 10-point lead for Missouri. 7:55 remaining in the game. Cowart in front of a sitting Norm Stewart on the Tiger bench. Free throw line pass to Church. Sideline pass to Cowart. Dribbles. Three-point shot. Off the rim. No good. He took it from 21. The right-hander freshman out of Detroit will miss from the wing. Rebound Tompkins. Drives the length of the floor. Hands to Schaefer. Lunging jump shot. Good. Outside the lane from 8. Schaefer with 18. Tiger lead. Back down to 8. 63-55.
Norm Stewart up off the bench saying run the offense as he gives a little circling motion with his hand.
Here's Chivas on the wing. In the circle for Church. Knocked away by Spinks. Ball's loose. Diving for Church. Dribbled the ball enough and he got it off to Cowart. Lee at the top of the key. 7:15 remaining in the game. Missouri leads at 63-55. At the free throw line, Button dribbles outside the lane. Baseline pass caught chest high by Church. A feed in the lane for Button. Jump shot no good from 11. Rebound Schaefer. Now to Gray. Here comes Iowa State, Rod.
They won't die. They're going to keep coming at you. Johnny Orr's ball clubs are well groomed, and they'll keep coming at you. They won't die. Have a lot of heart.
6:50 remaining in the game. Schaefer, right of the lane, dribbles to the baseline, stops, pops, jumper from 13 will not fall. Rebound Sam Hill, left-handed Jay. In the paint from 9, no good. Out of bounds, off of Mizzou. Iowa State will inbound. 6:40 left in the game. We've got a timeout here in the Hearn Center. It is not over. It's Missouri on top. 6:40 remaining in the game. Quick inbound, baseline caught by Grayer. Jump shot from 11 will not fall. Rebound, Nathan Button, whistle blows, foul called. Darrell Spinks in the paint for Iowa State. Good call, Rod. It goes toward Missouri, and free throws for the Tigers upcoming.
Spinks picks up his second. Nathan Button with a couple of free throws coming now. Tiger basketball brought to you by Lasso Herbicide for less stress and more yield.
Nathan Button at the line, 1-1. Crucial throws awaiting Nathan. Crouches, right foot out of his left. Eyes the mark. Free throw, good.
Tigers can hit the free throws down the stretch. They shouldn't have any problem putting this one away.
I'd say so too, Rod. Tiger lead now up to 9, maybe 10 as Button stares for the second time at the hole. Right-hand free throw away, and Coils, no good, off the rim. Rebound Schaefer. Tiger lead remains at 9. 6.5 minutes remaining in the game.
Nathan 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 6 points so far this afternoon.
Tompkins with the knee-high dribble. Now veers to the right sideline. A pass at the free throw circle for Schaefer. Lobs down the lane, intended for Spinks. Off his hands, ricochets to the side. Stolen by Missouri. Church gets it back. Here come the Tigers. Hardy up the middle. On the sideline for Chivas. Ball above his head, surveys, dribbles down low, guarded by Schaefer. He fakes him, he spins, he shoots, his shot no good from 15 on the wing. He was fouled on the side.
Derek Chivas used a little body English that time, but he was trying to get that ball to fall in the hole for him as he knew he was going to get fouled. And when he let it go, he started leaning, trying to work that body around like it was going to control that basketball.
As we said, when Chivas left the projects of Jamaica, New York, a lot of his friends said he should play ACC basketball, or he should play in the Big East, maybe the Big Ten or Southeast Conference as the first free throws in. But Chivas elected to come to Missouri. And today, those same critics are here in attendance watching Chivas play for the first time in his college career. He drains the first free throw. Tigers lead by 10. Make it 11 as Chivas hits the second one as well. 66-55, an 11-point lead for Missouri.
19 points for Band-Aid.
The Big 8 championship 6 minutes away for the Tigers. Tompkins between the circles. Tigers have led by as many as 14 points. Johnny Orr kneels on the bench for Iowa State. Bounce pass down the lane, caught by Sam Hill. His jump shot no good. He tipped it up and in. The shot was away outside the paint from 9. It did not fall the first time. It rolled around, tipped up and in by Hill. Now the Tigers have their lead go down 66-57.
Tigers need a little more muscle in there, and Gary Leonard's getting ready to check in.
On the baseline, driving Church, stripped of the ball, knocked to the side, fouled Gary Tompkins of Iowa State. 4th against Gary Tompkins.
Gary Leonard's going to come in, but he was going to come in for Greg Church, so he has to step back out now because Church will shoot a couple of free throws. Well, in business, just like in basketball, making the right decision is critical. The next time you want to make the right decision regarding your office copier or word processing needs, call Modern Business Systems. They're in business to help your business.
Greg Church hits the first free throw. Now the Tiger lead back to 10, maybe 11. Free throw Church, good. He makes them both. Now with 5:28 remaining. The Missouri Tigers lead it by 11. Gary Leonard is back in the game. Greg Church with the towel draped around his neck is talking with Norm Stewart on the side.
4 points for Greg this afternoon, all from the free throw line. 4 of 4 from the charity stripe for Greg Church, the sophomore out of Palmyra.
Full court pressure applied on Iowa State by Mizzou. Tigers lead with 5:18 remaining in the game, 68-57. At the free throw line, Grayer. Pass right of the circle, caught by Schaefer. Jump shot short, off the rim. Rebound the 7-foot sophomore Leonard, stripped of the ball by Grayer. Drives the lane, layup good. 68-59. Tiger lead back down now to 9 points. 5 minutes remaining between the Tigers and a Big 8 championship if they can hold on. Bounce pass Coward on the right wing. Coward looks to feed. Whistle blows away from the ball. It'll be called on Schaefer of Iowa State guarding Chivas.
So he just gave him a push from behind that time. That's the 3rd personal foul on Schaefer. Elmer Robinson was already fouled out of the ball game. Sam Hill has 4 personal fouls.
Timeout Iowa
Tompkins
State.
with 4. and Greer with 4. So there's a timeout on the floor. Let's take a break.
All right, Rod, 4:53 remaining in the game. The Tigers 4 minutes and 53 seconds away from the first Big 8 championship in 4 years.
And they're making lots of noise here at the Hearn Center this afternoon. Derek Cheevils will go to the free throw line. Derek already with 19 points this afternoon.
He's out there with Leonard, Bunton, Coward, and Hardy.
Cheevils 7 of 8 from the free throw line.
Rod, what does it tell you when Norm Stewart's got 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and 2 juniors out there?
Looks good for the future.
Yeah. Free throw. Chivas, good.
But I still think, you know, it's so gratifying to me if the Tigers go on and win this one, because everybody all year long has been talking about wait till next year. Missouri is really going to be good. Those kids, you know, they come out and they win the championship this year, folks.
Free throw, Chivas again. Good as the first. 70-59. Again, the Tiger lead back to 11. They've led in the second half by as many as 14. Missouri led by 4 at halftime. Tompkins, guarded by Coward on the near side. At the free throw line, a pass to Schaefer. On the left wing, a pass to Greer. Baseline pass to Hill. Back to Greer. A shot from 18 off the rim. No good from the right wing. Rebound, Leonard. Feeds the midcourt for Coward. Lee, past the line. Veers to the left side. Stops and feeds between the circles for Hardy. Right wing pass for Bunton. Bunton looks. Feeds. Free throw line. Caught by Hardy. Hardy bounce pass, baseline to Chivas, back to the basket. He fakes left, he spins right, jump shot, good! Wow, what a shot! Oh, doctor, what a play by Derek Chivas!
Woo, what a move.
72-59, the Tigers. 4 minutes remaining before a Big 8 championship is theirs. On the wing, Tompkins. In the circle for Greer. That is Sam Hill, left-handed jump shot, outside the circle, no good. Rebound Spinks, back to the basket, spins, shoots and scores. Inside the paint from 9. 72-61, Tigers lead by 11. 3:40 remaining in the game. Free throw line, Leonard. Right wing pass for Chivas. Lob in the lane, leaping as Leonard spins, shoots, and scores! Hey! 74-61, Tigers by 13. The Big 8 championship 3 minutes and 20 seconds away. Schaefer on the wing, in the lane to Spinks. Turnaround jump shot, good from 8. Bottom half of the circle in the paint.
We'll trade with them for the next 3 minutes, no problem.
74-63, Tigers by 11. 3:05 left in the game. Bunton on the sideline. Dribbles up, feeds in the lane, back to the basket, caught by Hardy, spins, lays it up and in. Tigers lead 76-63.
22 points for Lynn Hardy this afternoon, 23 for Derek Chivas.
Again, the Tiger faithful rise to their feet collectively. At the top of the key, Hill. Tigers 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from being Big 8 champions. Jump shot, Tompkins, good. A 2-point shot from 18. 76-65. Coward, coast to coast, drives. No good on the layup. Slammed in by Chivas. Slammed in by Chivas.
Chivas still limping a little bit with that hip strain.
Derek Chivas just slam dunked the Cyclones on a missed layup by Lee Coward. Jump shot, free throw line, Schaefer good. 78-67. Tigers lead is at 12. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remain before the Tigers are Big 8 champions. On the wing for Bunton. Looking inside. Dribbling to his left, down low. Feeds in the backcourt for Coward. The clock showing 1:55. Chivas has fallen down in the lane. Chivas has fallen down in the lane and is holding on to his leg and grimacing in pain.
But 25 points for Derek Chivas, 22 for Lynn Hardy. Sam Bodie, Bunton with 6, Gary Leonard with 8, Lee Cowart with 7, and Greg Church with 4. Crowd begins a "We're number one" chant. Tiger basketball brought to you by Busch Beer, the beer with a taste as smooth as its name. Busch Beer, another proud Chivas. Never like to count the chickens before they hatch, but I've got a good feeling about this one.
Norm Stewart takes a glance again up at those banners. Big 8 champions in 76, 80, 81, 82, 83. And now another will hang here in the Hearn Center, which will show 1987. Big 8 champions. 1:52 remaining in the game. Missouri leads 78-67.
Derek Chivas now with the 25 points this afternoon added to his total. He now has 1,794 points.
Tigers quickly inbound. Coward gets the ball between the circles. Dribbles ankle high. Feeds left wing. Caught by Hardy. Jump shot from 20 off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for. Sam Hill corrals it. Sideline outlet pass to Tompkins. Down court in the lane for Schaefer. Turnaround jump shot from 11. No good. Whistle blows. Foul called. It'll be on Lee Coward of Mizzou. Fourth against Coward with 1:35 remaining in the game.
Derek Chivas coming back in the lineup. He wants to show everybody that he's all right.
All right.
So Derek Chivas back in the lineup for Missouri, and he'll get a standing ovation. Then Hardy comes out.
1:35 remaining in the game. Missouri leads it 78-67. Tigers led by as many as 7 in the first half. They led at halftime by 4. They've had leads as great as 14 here in the second half. Free throw, Schaefer good. He now brings Mizzou down to a 10 points. Reach for Iowa State. Second free throw, Schaefer as good as the first. Now Iowa State 9 points away. A minute and a half remaining in the game.
22 points for Schaefer, 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Lee Coward feeds in the sideline for Church. In the backcourt for Lee Coward. Sideline far side for Bunton. Tigers will some perimeter passing. And 1:20 remaining in the game. 78-69 Mizzou. Coward on the sideline. Feeds atop the key for Leonard. Back to Coward. Shot clock down to 25. The Tigers working it around. Look at them beautifully execute the passing drill right now. In the backcourt it goes for Coward. The clock down to 1:07. That's what separates Missouri in a Big 8 championship. In the corner, Bunton. Again, the Tigers trying to work it with ease. In the corner, it's off to Chivas. Dribbles toward the lane. He lost the ball. Retrieved by Church. Shot clock to 8. Chivas the pass. Inside to Bunton. Layup rejected. And a foul called against Spinks of Iowa State with 4 seconds to shoot and 53 seconds remaining in the game. With 53 seconds remaining before the Big 8 championship is theirs, Nathan Bunton has just drained a free throw. And now the Missouri Tigers have extended their lead by a 79-69 mark.
I'm going to make my way to the locker room to talk to a very happy Norm Stewart.
You enjoy it, big fella. We'll be waiting for you. Bunton again. Tigers by 10. Free throw. Bunton good. 80-69 Missouri. Quickly up the middle of the floor comes Grayer. Again, Iowa State has not won on the road all season. Three-point shot. Schaefer good. From 22 on the near sideline. 80-72. The lead of Missouri down to 8. 41 seconds remain as the Tigers were breaking out of their own zone. Lee Coward was fouled. And he will now go to the line at the other end of the floor. Tompkins was the guilty party for Iowa State. And he will be gone. He fouls out of the game. 41 seconds remains for the Missouri Tigers. What a game this has been and what a season it has been for Mizzou. Leading the Tigers in scoring right now is Chivas with 29. Hardy has 22. Coward is put in 7. Free throw, Coward, good. Tigers back to a 9-point lead. 81-72, Mizzou. Second free throw by Lee Coward. Crouches at the line, free throw away and in. 82-72, Missouri by 10. Grayer quickly up the other end of the floor. Outside the lane, bounce pass to Schaefer, knocked away by Greg Church, who threw his body into the official scores table trying to save that ball. He was unsuccessful. Iowa State will inbound. 35 seconds remains in the game. Terry Woods on the wing. Grayer, 25-foot three-point shot, no good. Rebound Leonard, fouled on the rebound by Iowa State Schaefer. Now 29 seconds remain. Personal foul number 4 against Tom Schaefer of Iowa State. And more free throws coming for the Missouri Tigers. 29 seconds remaining in the game. Not many people have left at all. Tigers from the line this afternoon. Listen to this. 29 of 39. Chivas, a breath, a free throw. He hits it. Now the Tiger lead back to 11. Chivas again. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Schaefer. 25 seconds remain in the game. Up the far side, Grayer. Jump shot from 25. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Leonard. Pushed off on Spinks. And a foul called on Spinks. Now 21 seconds remain. And the crowd again collectively rising to their feet. The pom-poms waving. The reality is here. And Missouri has won yet another Big 8 championship crown. 21 seconds remain. Leonard at the free throw line. He crouches. It's away and no good off the rim. Rebound Woods. 20 seconds remain. Wood past midcourt. Feeds to Schaefer. Jump shot 21, a three-point attempt. Good. Timeout Iowa State. A team that was picked to finish 4th or 5th in the Big 8. Missouri will inbound. Off the baseline. Quick inbound Button. Feeds at midcourt for Chivas. Whistle blows. Foul called against Sam Hill, who has just fouled out of the game. Button is going to pass to midcourt. And he was fouled. 12 seconds remain. Ron Kelly has worked his way down to the Tiger locker room. Well, Iowa State came in not having won a game on the road all season long. They had lost every conference road game and every non-conference road game. Missouri, on the other hand, had come up with some big road victories in the Big 8. None bigger than their victory at Kansas State this past Tuesday. Button at the free throw line. It's away and good. And back to the Missouri bench. Nathan's mother, Evelina. She's been in Columbia the entire time. Nathan crouching at the line. Free throw, good. 85-75, Missouri by 10. 10 seconds remain. Woods for Iowa State to Schaefer. Free throw line jump shot, Schaefer, good. 85-77, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, it's over, it's over. The Tigers are Big 8 champions. The Tigers are Big 8 champions.